Flippa.com is an online marketplace where you can buy and sell websites and applications and just online projects in general. My name is Louis de Koning and I'm an Apify scraper developer. So what I've done is I've created a web scraper that allows you to extract all of the listings on Flippa.com in one go, where you then can very easily search for good deals or just discover valuable niches. Now we're currently here on the Flippa.com website, and you can go to the Browse tab here, and here you can browse through the different kinds of listings that are being offered by Flippa.com. So you can see currently there are 4,000 websites available, and then you can see different kinds of websites here. So here there's an e-commerce store in the lifestyle niche asking for 3.4 million, and then you get some details about that. You can see currently they're making 140k profit per month. And so you can go through these and then you can click on them to get some more information about these sites. Now for some of this information you need to be logged in to be able to see it. So you can go to Flippa.com if you're interested to grow your digital real estate portfolio, I would say. Now, one thing is it's a very valuable source if you want to buy a certain website or even sell it, but it can also be a very good source to do your market research, right? Because here we can literally see how much sites are making and which niche they are in, and sometimes you can even get the URL. And so when you know that, well, that's a very good indicator that a niche is valuable and might be worth pursuing. So if you could just analyze this data, I'm certain you could get a lot of valuable insights from this to start your own business. So unfortunately, you can see we can only see 25 listings in a go. It's not super user-friendly here to analyze this information, right? So it would be a lot nicer if you could just download all of these listings in a simple Excel file, or use whatever other tool you're familiar with, and do our analysis from that point of view. Fortunately, I've made a tool that does just that thing. So it's a Flippa scraper API on Apify. So here you have some details about what the scraper is going to do. Now I've tried to make this as simple as possible. There is zero input needed for this to work. You just click one button and you scrape all of the Flippa listings. And so then you get an overview here on how that's going to look. Now you can click here on try for free. So normally it costs $9 for 1,000 results, but when you're new to Apify, you get some free credits to play around with, so you can test it out to see if it meets your needs. I'll put a link down in the description where you can click to sign up with Apify, and also a link here to the scraper. So you click on try for free, and then you will be brought to the Apify console. Now I assume if you don't yet have an account, they'll ask you to create an account first perhaps. But so you can see you have these different tabs here. Now I think this looks a little bit more complicated than it will be looking on your side. That's because I made this scraper, right? So it gives me a lot more options. But you'll have something like this here, like this input tab here. And then you can simply click here on start. You can see there's no input to be configured. It's just clicking start. So you click on start, and then the actor is being spun up. So these are the servers from Apify that's running this. Now the cost of running this is included in the fee that you're paying to use the actor, so you don't have to pay for that. I covered that up front, and then you just pay for the results. And so you can see it can take a little while to get some results. If you want to, you can even take a look at the log. Don't get too scared about this. So here you can just see if things are all right, or if something broke, then you'll get an error message here. But in this case, it seems to be good. So let's go to the output tab. It's getting our data. It's quite a bit of data, so it can take a little while. Oh, and there it has appeared. So you can see we got 5,080 results in total. And here you can see some of the information that we were able to extract, such as a listing URL, a title, a summary, whether or not the traffic and revenue is verified. You can see the price, if there's any bids on this. Now we can export this data to Excel, but before I do this, I want to show you another view. So you can see currently we're in table view here. You can also click on JSON view. This is if you're more like a developer, I would say. So then you just see the data in a different format where it's the JSON format. So every listing is like in between these curly brackets, and then you have a value, a key and that has a value associated with it. So this is from the category lifestyle. And so you can scroll down and see all of the different fields that we captured when scraping this. Now we can export the results. So you click on export 5080 results. Here you can click on all fields, so you get everything, and then you select the format you're interested in. I would say CSV is probably the best one in this case, but you can also pick any of the other formats. Pick specific fields you're interested in if you don't want to get all of the fields, and then you simply click on download. So now our download has started and finished. We can click on open file. And so Excel is opening this CSV file now. But like I mentioned, you can use any program that can open up CSV files. So this is what we get. So yeah, not all of the fields are always filled out, right? So here you can see we get a lot of empty fields, that because there's one field here called all verifications that has a lot of subfields and it's spreading them all out. But if you scroll a bit more to the right here, you can already see some more useful information. So you can see here the country name, right? The category it is in, the currency that's being used. Let's scroll a bit more here. So how old it is. So for how many years the site has been active for. You can see 4, 2, 3, like that. Let's go a bit more to the right here. So we can see the prices being charged. So we can see the multiple, we can see the price, we can see the average profit, how much revenue they're making, what type of sale is. Is it an auction? Is it a classified ad? If it's still open, so we can still buy it. Then you can see the summary here. So perhaps you can do some text analysis on this summary if you want to. You can get the title, you can get the thumbnail, how many unique views they get on the site. So yeah, a lot of information for you to distill, and it's an easy format. Of course, there's some redundant information here that you just might want to delete, but it's all there. So you can just delete the columns that you don't need, and you can do the analysis and really try to figure out what niches are the most valuable ones. Now, besides using an Excel like this one, there's also the possibility of integrating this scraper with some other tools. So you can see you can automatically upload it into your Google Drive, for example. You can send notifications to Slack. You can see you can integrate with Make and Zapier if that's something that you use. So very easy to get access to this data. Now I'm constantly improving this scraper. So if there's anything in particular that you're looking to do with Flippa or any other website for that matter, don't hesitate to contact me and I can look into building a custom solution for you or just improving this scraper in general. Let me know what you think. Is this valuable? How can I improve it? And yeah, looking forward to your thoughts. Click in the link in the description to try this Flippa scraper out for free with the free credits you get from Apify when creating a new account. See you there.